What is the primary purpose of reading the Bible? If you've been following along on my channel, you know that I have been encouraging everybody to jump in and join along in this daily Bible reading plan to get through the New Testament and the book of Psalms over the course of this year. I've been encouraging everybody to read every day, to build this habit of daily scripture reading. But the question is, why? What's the purpose? What's the primary purpose of reading the scriptures? I think that a lot of times the primary purpose that we have when reading the scriptures is personal application. I want to read, I want to see what are things that I can apply to my life for whatever reason that might be. However, I think that there is a primary purpose that God has for the scriptures. And so we can come with one purpose, but the question is, does our purpose match God's purpose? And so what is God's purpose for the scriptures in our lives? I do think that it's multifaceted, and I do think that part of it is instructing us. That the Bible is useful for teaching, for rebuking, for correcting, for training us up in righteousness. So the Bible is good for all of those things. But what's God's primary purpose with the Bible? And I think that God's primary purpose with the Bible is to reveal to us his character and his will. Hey, if you like content like this, you want some reminders, daily encouragements to be reading the scriptures, and some videos like this where we dig into some of the why, go ahead and click follow or subscribe. Would love to have you follow the channel. And if you found this helpful at all, or encouraging at all, challenging at all, share with a friend, and that will just help the channel. It'll also give you somebody to talk to about what it is that you're listening to and watching as we're learning and growing together. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for following, subscribing. From the very beginning in Genesis 1:1, it says that in the beginning, right, God created the heavens and the earth. And so what's it doing? It's revealing to us that God is, that he's the creator. And it goes on that he created in a specific way. God didn't create humanity to serve him. God didn't create humanity to be his playthings. God created humanity and walked in the garden with them. He created humanity for relationship and for a purpose. He created humanity to be in his image and to bring his order to the world. We see all of these things all at the very beginning of Genesis, and then we see man fall away from God's plan. And then the rest of the Bible is God showing his plan of redemption for the creation that he made for humanity and for the world. Anything outside of that, anything after that we get while we read scriptures, when we approach scriptures and we try to just find an application for my life today, or what does this mean for the way that I work, or what does this mean for the way that I interact with my family, none of those things are wrong, but all of them come first through the lens of what is God's character and what is his will for humanity and for creation. And if that's who God is and this is his will, then how does this relate to the way that I behave in this or that situation? Or how do I respond when this or that life circumstance comes up? Or what does that mean for this or that particular season of life that I find myself in? There's nothing wrong with personal application, but personal application comes after what God's intention is, which is to reveal his will and his character to us.